Hello. So for today's video I was thinking of doing something different that doesn't involve makeup. I'm gonna do a transition timeline, even though I'm not on tea yet, but I will be soon. And yeah, just to show you how I was, because you think I'm feminine now, I was more feminine then. So yeah, let's start at the beginning. I was born in 1996 as a female, shocker, I know, and that was me. I used to hate feminine clothes, but my mom still put me in them. And I mean, skirts are awesome and are comfortable, extremely comfortable, but they always give me anxiety for some reason, that reason being gender dysphoria. And yeah, so that was then. Then there's me being a little emo when I was like 6 or 7, and yeah, I am including this picture because I like it, because it shows my true self, my scary true self. No, I'm not scary. And then there's me in my teen years, at like 15 or 14. I used to have long hair and I used to put makeup on every day. I have a how I did my makeup in high school video if you are interested in that. And yeah, basically I was living in my Queen shirt, and I didn't know, I thought that it was because I loved Queen, I still do, and that was a reason, but the real reason was that it was comfortable as fuck and it was baggy as fuck, and it just hid my curves, and I felt good about that. Another sign of gender dysphoria that went overlooked. And then basically as puberty hit, I thought that there was something wrong with me because I didn't feel like a girl. So I waited for my chest to sprout, for my teeth to grow, because I thought that I would be a real girl then, but they just made me uncomfortable, like really uncomfortable, and I hated that. And then I waited for my period because I thought that I would be a real woman then, but I hated that too, with a passion. I still do. This isn't supposed to happen to me, but it is happening to me because biology, and for now I can't do anything about it. And yeah, so basically with my two things that I thought would make me female didn't work, I had like a moment of hyper femininity, and I look like this. And yeah, basically from the age of like 3 or 4 until the age of 15, I was a tomboy and I hated feminine clothes. And then I just did a 180 and just tried to be as feminine as I could. I always loved makeup from a young age, and then I just started to experiment with it, and I liked it. And I used to wear makeup every day. And funny anecdote, I don't know if I said it right, but from the ages of like 19 to 20, I used to wear makeup to go to the grocery store because I was like depressed, and I thought that if I took care of myself and put on some nice clothes and a full face of makeup, it would make me feel better, but it didn't. And 8 times out of 10 that I went to the grocery store, I had a panic attack before going to the grocery store because gender dysphoria. Well, it's not that funny, but it is to me in a retrospect. And yeah, so I was hyper feminine for a while, and then I cut my hair, which was the best decision in my life, one of the best decisions in my life, but I was still hyper feminine, even though I began identifying as genderqueer because I knew I wasn't female, but I had too much in my head, too much troubles in my life to really dig into my identity. But I knew I wasn't female. Also, I wasn't comfortable enough in being a man. I thought that I was too feminine for that, so I spent 2 years identifying as genderqueer, and then from there I started to want to look more androgynous, more manly. And then about a year and a half ago, yeah, I finally got my life in order and I had time to reflect on my identity, and being a man was so natural. Like I was there thinking, and the signs were there. I remember in 2011 I wrote on my diary, I should have been born a man. And in the 50s because I wanted to date Freddie Mercury, so yeah. But yeah, I've always wanted facial hair, and I thought that it was unfair that I couldn't grow any. And yeah, I just had all the signs of gender dysphoria, but I never looked into it that much. But yeah, at 22, 23, I just had an epiphany and I was sincere with myself and found out that I was more comfortable being a man than I was being a girl or non-binary. So yeah, now I'm almost 24 and I'm a man. I don't look like it, but it will change soon. Stay tuned for my transformation, for my transition, because I think that I will document it on YouTube. And yeah, so basically I used to look like a female and now I look like this, which is not very much because I'm still a very feminine person, like physically, but it's enough for me for now. And yeah, I want to say to tell the people, the transmasculine people who aren't gifted with the ability of cutting their hair short and being seen, being perceived as a man, to all the transmasculine people like me that are still feminine even with our hair short and our binders and our masculine clothes, that it's okay, it will get better. You can take testosterone and it will make it better, I guess, I hope. And anyways, you are valid and you are a man or a transmasculine person, and it will get better with time. I know it's a long wait, it's a painful wait, but you will get there eventually with time. Also, for big decisions like this, it takes time. I thought that I would come out and go on testosterone right away, but they made me wait a year and a half, and I had to go to the therapist, a gender therapist, and I thought back then that it wasn't gonna help me because I was sure about being a man, but it helped, like, a lot. And now I'm more confident, I'm more sure of myself, of my identity, and I'm ready to go on testosterone. So take all the steps you need. You don't have to do everything right away, because you will probably regret your choices. Even though I'm not saying that everybody who goes on testosterone right away will detransition, but probably with the help of a gender therapist and the weight and all the self-reflections you have to make, you will transition better. But that's my opinion. If you want to transition right away, I'm not here to stop you. I'm not here to stop anybody from doing what they want. I just hope that your journey will be a safe one and a good one. And yeah, that's it. I've been talking for 15 minutes. I thought that this would be a very, very short video, and instead I'm talking and talking and talking. Okay, I'm gonna end this here. If you want to share your story, you can comment below. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say. Bye!